George Fox was an English dissenter and the founder of the Religious Society of Friends, commonly known as the Quakers. He was born on July 1624 in Fenny Drayton, Leicestershire, England, into a family of Puritan weavers. George Fox's early life was marked by religious fervor and a search for spiritual truth, leading him to question the teachings and practices of the established Church of England. In his early 20s, George Fox became disillusioned with the formalism and rituals of organized religion, and he began to seek his own path to God through direct spiritual experience. He spent several years traveling around England, engaging in solitary prayer and meditation, and seeking out religious mentors and communities. During this time, Fox experienced a series of profound religious revelations that formed the basis of his religious beliefs. He believed in the existence of an inner light, or divine presence within every individual, which could guide them towards spiritual truth and salvation without the need for clergy, sacraments, or formal church structures. In 1647, at the age of 23, George Fox began to publicly preach his message of spiritual equality and direct communion with God. He attracted followers who were drawn to his charismatic personality and his radical ideas about religious freedom and social justice. George Fox's teachings emphasized the importance of simplicity, honesty, and pacifism, and he encouraged his followers to live lives of integrity and integrity. George Fox's uncompromising stance on matters of faith and conscience often brought him into conflict with the authorities and the established church. He was arrested and imprisoned numerous times for his religious beliefs and for preaching without a license. Despite persecution and hardship, George Fox remained steadfast in his convictions, and his movement continued to grow. In 1666, George Fox married Margaret Fell, a prominent Quaker and widow of Judge Thomas Fell. Margaret played a significant role in supporting George Fox's work and in helping to organize and establish the Quaker movement. Together, they traveled extensively throughout England and Europe, spreading the message of Quakerism and building a network of Quaker communities and meeting houses. Throughout his life, George Fox wrote extensively on theology, spirituality, and social issues, producing numerous pamphlets, letters, and journals. His writings articulated the principles and beliefs of the Quaker faith and served as a source of inspiration for generations of Quakers to come. George Fox died on January 13, 1691, at the age of 66, in London, England. Despite his passing, his legacy lived on in the Religious Society of Friends, which continued to grow and evolve as a vibrant and influential religious movement dedicated to peace, equality, and social justice. Today, Quakerism remains a living faith tradition with millions of adherents worldwide, all inspired by the visionary teachings of George Fox.